Yeah, that's right, guys. The bottom line here is yes, boosters are coming, but not for everybody, at least not right now. There's still a lot of key questions that need to be answered, like can we mix and match the different brands of these vaccines, and how long will it take for the original immunity of the original shot to wear off? Doctors telling me that there's a lot that we know, but still a lot that needs to be answered. Across the country, 14.8 million Americans got the Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine, including 171,000 here in Connecticut who were waiting on news about a booster shot.
The new data shows us that you get enhanced protection with a second dose.
But the key question that remains for all the vaccines, how quickly will protection fade?
Not everybody needs a booster. Perhaps, certainly the people who are immunocompromised and perhaps the elderly, but the data is not really there to say that we need to start doing mass vaccination in terms of implementing boosters for the general population.
New trial data shows a J&J booster dose given 2 months after the initial dose is 94% effective at preventing severe COVID here in the United States, even with the Delta variant circulating. A booster shot given 6 months after the first dose was even more effective. But with the first doses of J&J administered in March of 2021, some people will reach that 6-month threshold by October. So should you run to get one?
We've told everyone, to really wait until the guidance has fully come out.
And when it is time for boosters, the vaccination effort will look different than before.
Pharmacies, medical providers, pop-up clinics, those types of things may be the way that we approach this at this time, because there's going to be a smaller population to reach.
And while we talk about boosters, let's also remember that more than 30% of Connecticut residents haven't gotten vaccinated at all. Pop-up clinics like this one at the Meriden Boys and Girls Club are trying to reach them, but are lucky to get half a dozen people a day. One of those people who chose to roll up his sleeve is Brian Clancy.
I think it's a personal choice. I mean, we should do it for the betterment of society.
Clancy said he felt better once the FDA fully approved the Pfizer vaccine, and he really wants to travel.
My daughter's studying abroad in Italy for the spring semester next year, so we eventually had to get vaccinated to go overseas. So that's what pushed me more than ever.
And let's also remember that we're about to head into flu season. Now, last year, all that hand washing, social distancing, and mask wearing really did result in a very mild flu season, but health experts telling me that we can't take that for granted. They also say that there's no medical reason why you can't go and get your flu shot and your COVID vaccine all during the same appointment. For now, we're live in Meriden. Matt Karen, Fox 61.